What's going on, brothers? Just let me tell you the name. Got another video for you. It's entitled Why We Left, Part 22. Here goes. So by now, you brothers have already seen that video that was put in my community tab in regards to a Cleon bitch down there in Atlanta who set fire to her house and tried to stab her kids. A few of them had to escape from the second story window of the house to get away from her rampage. But now she's in prison. Now that right there is another story that we can add to the war chest and add to the reasons as to why we left and never went back. You can add that to the war chest. And while you're at it, you can also add another video to the war chest where you had this Cleon bitch in Philadelphia who got into an argument with a man and then shot him at point blank range. You see, these Cleon bitches and their henchmen have lost the gender war. They've lost. We've won. And considering how feckless a lot of them are, they're just going to double down and triple down on their bad behavior. Hell, you have some of these trollops who got online. They're basically saying because Roe v. Wade got struck down, they're going to do their dirt to any man they see. And that right there is just fucking stupid, because we live in a gown-centric twilight zone where if you mess with the wrong person, you get your head bitten off, regardless of the male or female. And considering how the whole attitude of the citizenry in this nation is turning sour, with inflation, with higher gas prices, with wars, rumors of wars, fear, paranoia, the last thing anybody needs to be doing is threatening to hurt somebody online or just going out in public and doing their dirt. That's the last fucking thing. But the Cleon bitch is stupid, and so are her henchmen. So, with that being said, you brothers need to continue to keep your head on a swivel, stay safe, and stay vigilant during these perilous times. As for me, I always keep my head on a swivel. And I always keep my hardware close by, too. You see, these Cleon bitches are going to try to do their dirt to brothers who are living better than they are. And I don't think they're stupid enough to try their luck or try to pull their dirt on brothers who are tall, much like myself. I don't think they're going to do that because, see, for one thing, the brothers that they got a problem with, the ones that they are trying to reach back to, they aren't in that ghetto war zone. They left 35 years ago. And we're all over the place. You got brothers who are on their own land. You got brothers who are in the suburbs. You got brothers who are overseas living life in their own house. And for them, it's peace and quiet. They've washed their hands of the Cleon bitch and their simp henchmen. And I say more power to those brothers. And I'm sad to say this. For you brothers who are overseas, continue to tell other brothers and the natives of whichever country you're in, continue to tell them what's going on in regards to why the black community is in the sorry state that it's in. You tell them exactly what we've been teaching you for the past decade here in this mental sphere. Keep pushing. They lost a gender war, and we won. We won, and there's nothing they can do about it. But I will say this. If they really decide to really take it a step further, get concealed carry licenses to carry guns to go after brothers who worth their salt, brothers who have really caused them no harm, just brothers who they can't stand simply because they ignore them. Please understand this. Depending on which state that you're living in, you guys really need to pay attention to what's going on. I mean, sure, they're mad, they're pissed that Roe v. Wade got overturned, but it also cost us our Miranda rights. And I think in 13 states they passed a resolution that if the Cleon bitch or the baby daddy can't pay child support, then they're going to start going after relatives. And that right there could actually spell disaster. Now, I don't know anybody in my family right now who is on child support or anything like that, but this whole thing sounds disgusting. But at the same time, I get the distinct feeling that this is going to backfire in their face. If you know the scripture in Job chapter 5, verse 12 and 13, the hands of the crafty will achieve no success. And if you dig a hole meant to trap somebody, your ass gonna fall in it. Hopefully, Amin Osiris will look at this resolution and dissect it. And if he does, I'll be sure to watch this video. But as far as things go right now, the Cleon bitch out here is finished. She's finished, and so are her bitch made simp henchmen. So it doesn't matter how much they get on social media, play around, fake the funk, and play dumb out here, or pretend like everything is peaches and cream. But the truth is, they're failing. They're struggling. And they want to bring us down with them. And I'll be the first to say that they're going to fall into that pit by themselves. And that's what they deserve for the ruinous choices they made. Why should I have to suffer for the ruinous choices? Why should good brothers, decent brothers, have to suffer for the ruinous choices of these Cleon bitches? We should not have to suffer for that. They did this to themselves, but they want us to bear the brunt, and I'm saying fuck that. So I'm gonna say it like this, brothers. Listen carefully. Whatever dirt that they do to their children, whatever dirt that they do to decent brothers, whatever dirt that they do to sisters who are not on that hoochie shit, their dirt will determine the weight and velocity of the punishment that's going to fall upon their head. That's what's going to happen. You see, they got a problem with us because they don't like how we talk. They hate the fact that we're telling the truth. They also hate the fact that they don't have a valid argument, but at some point, all of their dirt, they've got to answer for it. And it won't be from us, it'll be from their idol. You hear me, brothers? That will be from their idol. Because you best believe, when those shortages wax worse and worse, the first one to hurt them will be their idol. It will be nasty. It will be ugly, but at the same time, they brought it on themselves. So my advice to you, brothers, is to stay safe, stay vigilant, and observe. We don't have to do anything. All you have to do is just walk away, keep our distance, and observe. Do that, brothers. This is a lot of McTail. So I got for you. Like the video, like, share, in the commentary, for you to subscribe. If you're new to my channel, you find a tip jar on the upper right hand side of the screen. This G plus icon. Alright, fam. Alright, brethren. You know drill. You know what you're going to SYSBM. As for these Cleon bitches, they're simp henchmen. And those are problem. What we say now, we say it. Give them nothing. This has been SYSBM PSA. More comes from the state. See you soon.